Okay, so what we're working on today in this section is we're kind of moving away from similar triangles and working with other ways to have things proportional. And the first one is the triangle proportionality theorem, which says if you have a line that's parallel to one of the sides of the triangle, then it cuts those non-parallel sides proportionally. So since DE is parallel to BC, then it cuts the left proportionally to the right. And so there's a couple ways you could do it. This one's set up as AD over AE or over DB, but you could also do AD over AE and DB over EC. So there's different ways to see it. You just have to recognize that this left side is cut proportionally to the right side. The next rule we have is when you have three or more parallel lines. And if you have three or more parallel lines, then they are cut, the sections are cut transversal. The sections that are cut by transversals are proportional. So the top left over the bottom left, top right over bottom right. You can set up different proportions and find those missing sides. And then the last one is the triangle angle bisector theorem. And so if I bisect an angle, then that left side is proportional to the right side. So B to D over D to C is congruent to A to B over A to C. And so there's just another way to show that things are proportional. So if I have an angle bisector, it cuts the left proportional to the right. If I have parallel lines, it does the left proportional to the right. And then if I have proportions here, this one happens to also be the left over the right. And so there's just a lot of ways to set up proportions so that you can find missing pieces of information, and it's based on those three rules.